And we are taking you around San Diego as the county is in full sparkle this holiday season. From the vibrant lights and lively crowds of December nights to our hometown team, the Padres, bringing holiday joy to local kids. In this special, we'll also show you how you can make a difference this season. This is Around San Diego for the holidays. So hello to you and welcome. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for joining us as we take you around San Diego holiday style. I'm CBS 8's Jenny Day, and let's kick things off from this year's December nights. Balboa Park was lit up for the big holiday celebration. The annual festival draws in big crowds with holiday lights, music, food, and more than 1,600 performers across 5 stages.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
Yeah, families, both local and visiting, come to soak up this tradition, from the tree lighting to the packed food booths as well. And the holidays came alive in El Cajon with holiday lights downtown on Main Street. Families lined up for pictures with Santa, decorated ornaments, and sent letters to the North Pole at the Prescott Promenade. The main event was the Christmas tree lighting with Mayor Bill Wells, an annual tradition drawing a couple thousand people. Vendors also lined Main Street, offering items from local small businesses. And this holiday season, SeaWorld is lighting up the night with its annual Christmas celebration. Over 1 million twinkling lights and nightly snowfall. We also got a peek at the special star of this season, Ozzy, a 500-pound sea lion starring in the park's new Sea Lion holiday show as both Clyde and Seymour. The park says he fuels up with 20 to 25 pounds of seafood per day to stay show ready.
So, Ozzy, how do you feel about your debut here as Clyde and Seymour?
Let's see, are you excited?
Yes, yes. Any other particular things that you did to prepare for this role?
You got any more?
Yes, okay.
A true star, yeah. So families can catch his performance along with a holiday sea lion and otter special, character meet and greets, holiday music, and seasonal treats all the way through early January. And Legoland is celebrating the holidays with a 30-foot tall Lego Christmas tree. It took a team of master model builders over 3,000 hours to build, with more than 360,000 Lego bricks. The tree breaks into 35 sections so that it can be taken apart and then put back together every year like a giant Lego puzzle. Legoland is also serving up holiday treats, from fireside apple fries to gingerbread cookies and the Yeti snow-capped shake. The park will be decorated for the holidays through January 4th. And the Rady Children's Ice Rink is also open until January 4th. You and your family can join the holiday fun and make the season bright for kids who will be spending their holiday at the hospital. Proceeds from the rink support the Thriving After Cancer program at the Peckham Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders there at Rady Children's. CBS 8 is a proud sponsor. You can still get your tickets online. They cost $25 for adults and $15 for children and members of our military. Also through January 4th, you can take a spin around the Hotel Del's famous beachfront ice rink. We are so fortunate, right? The hotel is decked out like a winter wonderland with lights and holiday garlands. The rink is open most days until 10 p.m. You can buy tickets in advance online. A portion of their proceeds will benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation of San Diego. And the Padres also spread a lot of holiday cheer by helping give back to the community. They kicked off their annual giving tour with a big surprise for some local 2nd and 3rd graders.
The good news, if not the great news, is everybody's getting a bike. Yeah!
We love our Padres. That was it when these students there at Rodriguez Elementary School found out they were all getting brand new bikes. The giveaway was made possible through the Padres Foundation, SDG&E, and the Bikes for Kids Foundation. Students also got to hear from Padres pitcher Joe Musgrove, who talked about the importance of sharing their dreams.
I think your dreams should be something that maybe intimidate you or scare you a little bit, or seem that it's, a little bit unattainable or out of reach, but that's how it's supposed to be. It's something that can motivate you, and in the end, you guys are going to get what you want.
Go there. My fellow Grossmont High alum also told the students to not be afraid of learning from failure, stressing that it's not about avoiding setbacks, but about getting back up and moving forward. Now, across the border this year, San Diegans came together to spread holiday cheer to more than 30 children living in an orphanage in Tijuana. A McDonald's in San Ysidro collected donations, everything from clothing, pajamas, and shoes, to bring to the Nazareth orphanage. Rosie Mentado, the general manager, is also a volunteer at the orphanage. For the second year in a row, she and the McDonald's owner organized this holiday drive.
More than their smile, their eyes, the expression of gratitude that they see when they are opening their gifts, those are things that you can always, cherish.
So sweet. 'Tis the season. Rosie says even the smallest donations can make a big impact on a child's life. And hey, the bells were ringing at this Walmart in Murphy Canyon earlier in December. I was even out there too, actually, ringing bells, greeting shoppers, and collecting funds to help those less fortunate get back on their feet. We met with some loyal CBS 8 viewers as well, so we really do thank you all for doing your part. You can donate online at salvationarmy.org. And if you are still out shopping this holiday season or looking to make donations, know that scammers are busy still hunting down your personal information. They are using fake websites, offering deep discounts and tricky text messages aimed at getting you to click on a dangerous link. We are always working for you to avoid becoming a target. CBS 8's David Godfredson talked with San Diego County District Attorney about what you should look out for.
Well, there's definitely an increase around the holiday season with scams. We're seeing a quadruple increase over the last couple of years in scams in general.
San Diego County District Attorney Summer Steffen says the holidays are the perfect time for scammers to target online shoppers because everyone's in a rush to buy.
Slow down and pay attention to all the details of what you are seeing in terms of an advertisement.
If you notice a product offered at an outrageous discount, as the saying goes, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Many of these items are posted on fake websites, and once you enter your credit card info, the product never arrives.
They'll change one letter, but when you quickly are looking at it, you think that this is a trusted source.
On websites you don't recognize, try Googling the name of the company and add the word scam to see if any bad reviews come up.
If you insist on buying something from a location that you are not fully familiar with, then at least use a credit card and not a debit card so you can have a chance to stop the charges.
And when it comes to unsolicited emails or text messages, the DA says steer clear.
Anything that is unsolicited, where it's telling you there's something is wrong with the PayPal, your Amazon account is going to close. Any kind of solicitation with regard to gift cards or paying through gift cards, or we need to verify your gift card number, so go ahead and scratch that gift card number and give it to us. All of those things are going to be scams.
And don't forget the porch pirates. Leaving deliveries on your front porch for a long time is an invitation for them to be stolen. Many companies now offer a place where you can pick up your deliveries in person. Working for you, David Godfredson, CBS 8.
Good advice always, David. Thanks. Coming up, a blast from the past. We are taking you Christmas shopping 80s and 90s style in a News 8 throwback. That's next. But first, let's check in with Jeff Zevely and his family to learn more about their favorite holiday tradition.
The Zevely family's favorite holiday tradition is decorating the Christmas tree. After picking out just the right one and hauling it home, our tree becomes the centerpiece of every Christmas. First, we string the lights, then dig into dozens of boxes. Every ornament holds a special family memory. We spend hours decorating, pausing only for hot cocoa and cookie breaks. And despite an occasional mishap, nailed it, our tree comes to life and serves as a beautiful backdrop for laughter and love. And that's why it's our favorite holiday tradition. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the Zevoleys.
Welcome back to our holiday special. Inflation is changing how San Diegans are shopping this holiday season, and thrift stores are seeing the benefits. A new report estimates the global secondhand market will hit $367 billion by the year of 2029. Local thrift stores like Home Start in Normal Heights and the Salvation Army are reporting a spike in business. And the stores offer everything from household items to clothing, of course, at a fraction of retail prices.
A way to spread Christmas cheer, that not just to save some money and be responsible that way, but to be responsible environmentally. That's pretty awesome.
And to keep up, the Salvation Army is now posting merchandise online, even high-ticket items that you may not expect. And shopping, of course, has always been a big thing during the holidays, no matter what era we are in. So in this News 8 throwback, we are going Christmas shopping 80s and 90s style. Liz Purcell reported on-store inventory back in 1983, and then Jody Hammond went to Plaza Bonita in 1994 to find out what last-minute shoppers were buying.
Thanksgiving set the tone for local retailers, and they have no quarrel with that. Sales were good. The crowds were large and people spent money, and they're still spending money.
It's a lot busier. We're doing more business than we did last year, quite a bit more business than we did.
Are people spending more money than they did last year?
I would say so, yeah.
People are buying big-ticket items as well as smaller, less expensive gifts. At Bullock's, they're saying it's an unusually good year for furs and fine jewelry. Last year, shoppers who wanted to buy sometimes couldn't. Inventory was low. The stores, concerned about the economy, did not stock up, so selection was poor. That is not the case this season.
For the most part, we are in sensational shape, especially compared to last year, when at this time we were running lean on goods, as was most people, protecting themselves from weak business, weak economy. This year, we were very gutsy about it, very aggressive, and have loaded our stocks to meet the customer demands all the way through the Christmas period, and we think we're in good shape.
But not all retailers have big inventories. Toy stores are unable to meet demand on the more popular items this year. They're already sold out of Cabbage Patch Kids, Care Bears, and G.I. Joes. Retailers blame manufacturers.
What they did was they produced less in anticipation of being less demand. And it has just been the opposite. There's been more demand than I think they realized.
Another shortage has already occurred in the less expensive home computer market. Products are selling fast. People are spending once again. Liz Purcell, News 8.
Is Christmas really the day after tomorrow? Are you ready yet? Take a look at a bunch of people who aren't.
You guys kind of left it till the last minute.
Yeah, we do this every year at the last minute.
Would you recommend it?
No.
At Plaza Bonita, at least, the mall was crowded but not packed. Traffic was actually pretty slow at the Saturn dealer. Apparently, cars aren't big stocking stuffers this year. But at the Sesame Street store, Oscar the Grouch was diving for cover.
The last 2 days have been pretty bad.
But that's good.
No, that's really good. I mean, it's just crazy because we got kids running in and out of the store and they're loving it.
While parents might have been frazzled, the kids were having a great time. Luckily, Santa was on hand for those last-minute requests.
Now, what are you asking for Christmas?
Power Rangers everything.
Power Ranger everything.
Yeah.
The crowds are a testimony to the fact that procrastination is alive and well this holiday season. But it's not always a case of poor planning. For some, the last-minute rush is a tried and true shopping strategy.
I always shop last minute. You get the gifts out of the way, or one day get it out of the way, and then you're done.
What if there's nothing left?
There's always something.
It's pretty crowded. I don't make it out much, but it's definitely crowded today.
You don't let him out much?
I don't have any control over him anymore.
I noticed he's a little bigger than you are.
Yeah, outgrew me just a little.
But you never outgrow the excitement of the holidays or the great feeling of relief when you've checked off the last present on your gift list. Jody Hammond, News 8, Plaza Bonita.
I even remember Bullock's. Too funny. Love a News 8 throwback. Hey, still ahead, we are recapping Giving Tuesday at the San Diego Humane Society and sharing ways you can still help our community. We are bringing you back now to Giving Tuesday. Back on December 2nd, it was a day to give back to the community, and organizations like the San Diego Humane Society really needed the help. The shelter has been over capacity for months, with animals waiting for forever homes. The GEM Project stepped in to match all donations that day, doubling the impact of every dollar. Of course, the San Diego Humane Society is always accepting volunteers and donations. You can find out how on our website, CBS8.com. And back on Giving Tuesday, Carlo Cicchetto sat down with the San Diego Foundation to talk about how you can help donate, no matter what day it is. Take a look.
Foundation hopes you'll open your heart and your wallet to help those in need. And there are a lot of them these days. Joining us now to talk about all the ways they can help and how you can join them in their mission is Katie Sawyer, Assistant Vice President of Philanthropy. Thanks for being with us today.
Happy to be here.
San Diego Foundation, for a lot of people who don't know, a big umbrella organization. You support a lot of our local charities as well. It's not just you. So what is your plan on this Giving Tuesday, a big day for nonprofits?
Yes, it is. Giving Tuesday is a day of the year for everyone to give back to this community that we love. And this year it matters now more than ever due to federal funding cuts and cuts to the budgets of many of the nonprofits that really serve as a critical social safety net for everyone in our community. So San Diego Foundation is launching a giving season campaign to invite everyone in San Diego to be a part of the solution and to contribute to two key initiatives, which are the San Diego Unity Fund, which addresses critical urgent needs facing families in San Diego, and 50 and Forward, which both celebrates our 50th anniversary this year and also invests in long-term solutions for our region.
You mentioned the current environment and the struggle with that. It's the first year of this administration. These cuts just started. How much is the ground shifting underneath your organization right now because of this?
Yeah, thanks for asking. It's different this year. Giving Tuesday and the giving season truly is more critically important this year than ever. Due to federal funding cuts, the stakes are really high and the impact is very real for San Diegans. What we know is that 1 in 8 San Diegans are facing economic hardships right now, which includes 400,000 folks at risk of losing access to health care, 100,000 who may lose food assistance, and many San Diegans are at risk of losing their homes. So that is exactly why we launched the Unity Fund. And I will say what gives me hope in this moment is that what we've seen time and time again is that in moments of crisis, and this is a crisis for families, San Diegans show up in very real ways for each other. So with the Unity Fund, we'll be investing specifically in those critical areas of housing, healthcare, and food to support San Diegans through this trying time.
And it is a trying time. It's economically a little uncertain. Some people are cutting back. What do you want to say to those people out there who have their own fears and concerns that might hold them back from giving, even if they may be in a position to do so?
Now is the moment that our community needs us most. So now is the time I would offer to folks to give with the urgency that this moment requires, to give as though it's your family that needs support. And generosity comes in many forms. So absolutely we hope that folks dig deep and give either to our Unity Fund or directly to a nonprofit that they already love and support. But if they're not in a position to give, think about volunteering or just checking in on a neighbor. All of those ways of giving really help us to build the San Diego that we all want to be a part of.
And it's important for people to realize that there is a purpose to this, that they're improving the quality of life for people immediately. The money goes in and you have multiple ways to get it out to people quickly, correct?
Yes, so we have done 2 rounds of grant funding already from San Diego Unity Fund. The goal of the fund is to get money out quickly during the crisis to support the nonprofits that are serving folks in our community. What we're hearing from the community is that there are people and families who are having to make the decision between paying their rent and having their prescriptions filled. That's not a decision that's not the San Diego I want to live in. It's not a decision any family should have to make. The Unity Fund was launched to make sure that to help rebuild that social safety net and to make sure that families don't have to make those tough decisions and to support the nonprofits who are doing the truly heroic work of supporting families across San Diego.
It's Giving Tuesday. There are a lot of nonprofits, a lot of people getting hit by stuff. I just want to say San Diego Foundation works with a lot of them. So it's one way to just give one donation and know that you're impacting a lot of people. Katie Sawyer, the Assistant Vice President of Philanthropy with the San Diego Foundation. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for your mission.
Thank you.
Boy, we have such a generous and kind community. Still ahead, a Mission Beach Christmas tradition nearly came to an end. How neighbors stepped up to keep it alive. Next. Welcome back. You've maybe even seen this Christmas tree on Mission Beach that's brought the community together for decades now. Well, last year we talked with Sam Weller, a veteran who's lived in Mission Beach for years. He told us he's placed a tree in the sand for the neighborhood to enjoy. But last year was different. Sam had a stroke and lost his wife.
This year I got banged up, so the neighborhood showed up with a tree. They said, "We're doing it anyway."
Oh, I love that. His neighbors made sure to keep the beloved tradition alive, bringing joy to the man who has brought them so much joy over the years. We live in a special spot for sure, trees in the sand. Hey, and before we do say goodbye, don't forget that you can recycle your Christmas trees. This is what it looked like last year at the Miramar Greenery. Tons of trees getting dropped off. It's important to remember to take off all those decorations. Once you drop your tree off, machinery will then break it apart and mix it together to be turned into compost or mulch. The city of San Diego says it's an environmentally friendly way to dispose of your tree as opposed to tossing it out with the trash to end up in a landfill. The last day to drop off your tree is on January 16th. I always do a flock tree. We don't get snow here, so kind of our version of winter in my living room. So again, hope it's been a wonderful holiday season. We so appreciate your time and staying informed. Happy holidays and a very happy new year to you. Cheers to health and happiness in 2026. For CBS 8, I'm Jenny Day. Take good care.